everybody, welcome to the Makeup Chair. Today we're doing an Eva Longoria inspired makeup tutorial. I'm really excited about this look. I kind of like it. I think I might wear this for my birthday. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I'm going to show you guys how to get glowy cheeks, soft kind of pouty lips, and then this kind of soft, bronzy, smoky eye. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. So all you want to do is to brush through your brows with some brow gel, and you want to leave it a little bit damp so that the eyeshadow does last. First of all, I'm going to take a mid-tone brown and work it from the inner portion of the eyebrow right away across. You're working in an upwards motion towards an arch. On the other side, you're going to use a slightly darker shade of brown or darker shade of shadow, and you're going to work it downwards. So you're creating an arch going up and then down the other side. You can see how much more arched one eyebrow looks compared to the other. Going to start by prepping the eyelid with some primer, and this is bare necessity, and it basically creates a blank canvas over the eye. Placing this mostly on the actual eyelid, but I'm going to work a little bit into the crease because we do have quite a lot of shadow going into the crease as well. I'm going to take a little bit more and just work it underneath. Take your first highlighter shade, and this is a nice flesh tone highlighter. I'm going to work this right the way across the entire lid, but keep it just on the lid for this color, and make sure you don't leave any gap along the lash line, and you can get it right to the inner corner of the eye as well, just to highlight just in the inner tear duct area. Next we're going to take some mid-tone onto a fluffy brush, and this is going to be worked just into the crease, so just above the lid, and you can work it back and forth just like that. Make sure you don't come up too far. There should be a gap here, just up by your brows. Then I'm going to take a slightly darker brown. Working it on the same brush, I'm going to work it from the outer corner of the eye, and then just blend it into that mid-tone. Next I'm going to take a bronzy golden shade, and this is going to be pressed just on the inner portion of the eye, so just like this. So it's hitting the light, and then you can just blend it out across the lid. Next you're going to take a slightly darker bronze shade, and you're going to take a little bit of this just on the outer corner of the eye. So just tap it on the outer corner of the eye, and then you can just very slowly start to blend it out, but keep it to the outer third. It just adds more definition and depth to the look. Take a black liner and work it into the waterline, and you can close your eyes and let it run across. That way you should get the upper and the lower at the same time. And then I'm going to take this eyeliner and just go along the top, right next to my eyelashes. So just very gently on the outer corner of the eye you're going to do this. Then you're going to take a black eyeshadow onto a pencil brush, and you're just going to work this black shadow on the outer part of the eye. So just go back over the eyeliner. You can have it be a little bit thicker here and then going to like a thin line, almost like a liner, but using a shadow instead. Then I'm going to take the brown and use this as sort of like a blending tool. So I'm going to blend the black with the brown, just so it's not as harsh. And I'm just going right underneath the eye. Keep it up near the lashes, and on the outer part you can bring it down a little bit lower, but make sure as you come to the inner part it's up. And you can do the same above. Just blend it. Blend that brown across that black. Now all you want to do is to curl your eyelashes and add some mascara. So I've just added some mascara, and now I'm going to add some false eyelashes, and these are the Classic 241 by Hot Candy. Okay, so we're going to do the rest of the face, and I'm going to show you guys how to get this nice highlighted glow. This is the kind of glow that she tends to wear a lot. It really has that youthful look, so I guess that's why she does. So this is my little trick for getting that highlighted glow. This is by Tesco's, and this is by Benefit. Very cheap, very expensive. So go for the Tesco's one. If you can't get this one, then I'll list a few other ones, alternatives that you can get in the box below. But basically this is a creamy highlighter. It's kind of a liquid highlighter. You can use a cream highlighter if you have one of those as well. I'm going to take a little bit on the back of my hand just like this. So I have this kind of patch on the back of my hand. I'm going to take my stippling brush, blank canvas number 003. I'm going to take this into that. So you're just going to dab it in. Just getting the tips of it wet, just like that. And then you're just gonna stipple over the top of your cheeks, just like that. In kind of the same place that you would apply highlighter and maybe blush, this is where you would apply this. So I'm kind of going here, along here, and then down. And then you can just blend it. And you can use a little bit of what's left over in your hand just to go underneath. Take a little bit of this and work it on the lips because it's a nice highlighter. And now you have your kind of nice, subtle, cheeky highlight. Sticking with that kind of dewiness that I want to have, I'm going to use Natural Collections Cream Blusher in Rosy Pink. I take a little dollop of this onto the back of my hand. Take my ring finger and just blend it in. And then smile and just gently go over the apples of the cheeks. Now I just want to add a little bit of contour to the face, so I'm going to use a pressed powder this in about 3 shades lighter than I actually am. And I'm going to work right underneath and then just alongside. Now that looks insane, but I'm going to blend it now. And I'm just blending it up towards the hairline above and down, and then just onto that cheek area. I like to do a little kind of sweeping motion like this, sort of rounding off the cheeks. And she tends to have kind of rounded cheeks, so I'm kind of copying them. On the lips, I have lined it with a soft rose color. Then I'm going to take my lipstick in Nude Pink from Luminess Air, and this is a nice peachy, pinky lipstick. Then in the middle of the lips, I've taken a Revlon lip gloss, and this is in Peach Petal. It's a very light color, and it really makes your lips look a lot bigger. Another thing that she tends to do is take a little bit of a highlighter, so I'm just going to place it onto the Cupid's bow, and that's just going to make the lips look bigger again. So that's our Eva Longoria inspired makeup tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you do have any more requests, you can let me know, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.